So glad you came back. Again, as you know, for the year, my word is epic. Now, if you'd forgotten and you haven't picked a word or a couple of words for 2024, I highly recommend it. So to me, this is my year where it's going to be epic. So I'm going to be thinking, feeling, and acting on epic, right? So we've gone through such turbulent times and we're still in them as a world, as a society, as a culture. And so to me, how do I want to contribute in a positive way and a really loving way to that world? And also for me, I want to make sure that I'm upping my game. Have you ever been in a room with people where you think, oh my gosh, I'm thinking too small. I've got to really up my game here. Well, I've got one of those masterminds that I feel that way. I feel like all of a sudden somebody's saying they're doing this or they're doing that, or they're writing a book about this, or they're traveling over here and working over here. And I think, poof, like, why am I not stretching myself? Why am I not thinking a bigger game? Now, sometimes, truthfully, our season may be, which it has been with my mom, that, where her health declining and all the issues we've struggled with her. And so I've needed to make my world smaller. So from emotionally, in my emotionally fit room, I've needed really just to take care of me. So for me, again, given the whole theme of epic, I wanted to share with you something that Marianne Williamson wrote. And it's a full poem, but this is just a piece that I'm so grateful my nephew shared with me. Our fear is not that we are inadequate. Our fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Isn't that powerful? So for me, what I'm very aware of now with the whole epic theme, and again, hopefully you've picked your theme. If not, I invite you to do that for the year. For me, epically, what do I want to be able to feel coming into this year? What do I want to feel throughout the year? And part of it for me is I want to really start to bring that fear into the light and go, is this really true? What's the fear about? Is it that I'm feeling inadequate? Is it that I'm feeling like I don't belong? Is it whatever it might be? It's important for me because, again, I'm a huge fan. My mentor is Jack Canfield, Chicken Soup for the Soul author and the Success Principles author, who I trained with for a year. The number one thing is take 100% responsibility for our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. So to me, I want to make sure moving forward that emotionally I'm feeling epic feelings. Now, does that mean I'm going to be happy all the time? Absolutely not. What it does mean, though, is that I'm not going to keep compartmentalizing. I don't know about you, but sometimes I can compartmentalize certain feelings that I have, whether it's grief, whether it's anger, whatever it may be. So now I'm bringing that into the light, whether it's fear, anger, whatever it might be, and just now simply sitting with it, sitting with the feelings, because we're wired for joy. We're wired for happiness. So as long as I keep compartmentalizing, the reality is I'm going to be stuck. So in order for me to experience those epic opportunities and interactions with people, I want to make sure that I'm truly in the moment and I'm being true to myself. So I hope that's something that you can sit with and maybe something that you would like to take a look at for yourself. What do you want to experience feeling-wise going into 2024? And so how will you, in fact, ground yourself within that? Okay, have yourself a beautiful day. Remember, you are a powerhouse.